Okay, guys, so now we're back to the second episode of Aw.SmTalk. And first of all, before we start the video, I want to say thanks for all of our viewers before and all of our subscribers. So, today I am accompanied by Jean. If you look at Jean, I know that he will remind you of Will Smith. If Will Smith is 6 foot tall, wear glasses, and he goes to doctoral degree, it will be him.
Hello everybody, my name is Jean Raymond. So I'm from Haiti. Haiti is a small country in the Caribbean. Haiti was the first black republic.
The first black republic.
So that means we were the first black country that ended slavery.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so we also have a very rich culture.
Before we get back at it, you did mention about the culture. The culture in Haiti. But the topic for today is the cultural differences between our home country and here in Taiwan.
Very good people very lively.
What kind of food, what kind of people? Because in Indonesia, we have this kind of our food. We have so many delicacy, right? So we have a wide selection of food. Like you have from the spicy one to the salty one to the sour one. And what about in your country?
We have also these types of food, but contrarily to Indonesia, we don't have very spicy food because most of people don't eat very spicy food.
What about the people in Haiti besides their cheerful trait?
Well, like there are many cultural tips I would say I can talk about. For example, you know, people we are so lively when we talk sometimes to each other. You may think we are fighting.
Okay. That's you. You're so lively.
Yeah, because when we talk, we have a loud voice. We also make gestures when you talk. People back home they're like that. So and I remember when I was in Kaohsiung in university, and then a lot of my friends they were talking. They were discussing thoughts about something. I believe it was about politics.
Okay.
And the discussion was so intense.
Yeah.
People who were passing by, they thought we were going to fight.
Okay.
So this is just an example. And also there are some other cultural tips about Haitian people. For example, like if you're talking to somebody, you don't point your finger. You don't point your finger at people
in Haiti.
In Haiti, because this is considered very rude.
What keeps you stay here for like 10 years?
Man, there are multiple reasons.
Okay.
I stay in Taiwan because Taiwan is a very good country, and they have a very strong health system.
Okay. Strong health system.
Yeah. So the health system is very affordable.
Affordable.
Yeah. So with everybody everybody have foreigner or not, everybody have insurance. And no matter what issue that you have, you don't have any problem to go in to see a doctor. The money, I would say the money will not prevent you not to see a doctor. And in Taiwan is also a very safe country.
Safe, okay.
It's a very, very safe country, I for one day I never, go out and think that it's not safe.
Okay.
I never had this problem, in Taiwan, because I'm in a very safe country and people are there, very good people, very kind. When you go out, people there are more than willing to help you.
When you first arrived, there must be some culture shock, right? So what's the biggest cultural differences?
Oh man, I remember when I came here, when I first arrived here, we need food to eat, right?
Food.
So
Food.
food. That was the first thing. That was that was the first culture shock that I had.
I mean, what kind of culture shock? Like the food?
I can get from the food. For example, in Haiti, we eat black beans, right? We would eat black beans.
Black beans.
Black beans, But all kind of beans that we eat them in salty food.
Salty food, okay.
Yes, not sweet food like cake.
Okay.
But I remember when I came to Taiwan, I found black beans and cake.
Okay.
So that was shocking for me.
Okay.
Yeah. So black beans in cake. That's not common back home.
Black
I mean, it's not that we don't have it back home at all.
Okay.
So that was a shock for me. Yeah. So that's an example, and also, I think I was telling you when I saw someone using the sink, like for example.
The sink. Okay. This one is interesting. You will tell me about the sink.
Back home, we make a difference between toilet sink and the kitchen sink.
Toilet and kitchen sink. Okay.
For example, everything related to toilet, like washing your teeth,
brushing your teeth,
and washing your face.
Shaving your.
That is you do that in the toilet.
You do that in the toilet.
Where the toilet sink is. But for the kitchen sink, you do everything related to food in there. For example, you don't wash your teeth in the kitchen sink. So, but town is not an issue.
Okay.
Maybe when I see that, I find it very disgusting.
Any other experience that you've had here?
So, and I remember
besides the kitchen sink.
There is something else. I think I was telling you about it. Like,
what is it?
Like for example, passing gas.
Passing gas. As if the word is farting.
Like back home we don't fart in public.
Okay, you don't fart in public in Haiti.
Yes, you don't fart in public. It is considered very impolite, not very polite. And people here, in many cases, they don't have an issue with that.
Okay.
When you're in the study lab, it's okay for students, to fart and as loud as yeah, it happens to me,
Okay.
Like my labmates, especially the Taiwanese labmates, for them it's okay to do that.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's a big deal.
Okay.
I'm just telling. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to give the culture differences, the cultural tips. Like there are certain things that people do here in Taiwan, back home it might consider very bad.
Exactly.
It doesn't mean that in Taiwan it's bad, but there are certain things that they do here which are common here, but if they do it in Haiti, it's gonna be very rude.
We got the point.
Yeah.
I mean, we can drink first, man.
Yeah.
And that's your experience, right?
Yeah.
And for me, I also experienced the same culture shock. I mean, at first, the first thing that I experienced is the food here. People can eat, right?
Yeah.
And then the food is great.
Yeah.
But as you know that I'm Indonesian and I'm really proud of my country's food.
Yeah.
Because our food is super flavorful. Yeah, it's true. So it kinda your tongue is kinda dead. I mean, you cannot.
I know.
If you always experience the flavorful taste from early age, when you taste something that's not as flavorful, it can come off as bland.
Yep. Yeah.
So, I mean, at first the food here kinda tastes bland at first, but now I kinda adjusted, so it's fine.
The same for me. Like in Haiti, even rice. Rice here is bland. It's very plain, no salt, right?
Oh, okay.
And no flavor. But back home, all rice is very flavorful.
You cook rice with salt?
Yeah.
That's new.
covered right with salt. You know, you add some spices like scallion
Scallion with rice.
or yes, or coriander.
Coriander, okay.
You know, and some oil.
Some
So
oil.
even if it's white rice, you know, we do that. We want it to be flavorful.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can just eat rice in Haiti and survive, guys. It's flavor.
Kind of.
Yeah. I also experienced some kind of the culture shock. That is, in Indonesia, not many people are making out in the streets. But here in Taiwan, especially if you go around the campus or any other university here,
Yeah.
at least you'll find just like one or two couple, they are hugging, they are kissing.
Yeah. Back home also, we don't. People don't show affection publicly.
Yeah.
You know, they don't kiss. You know, like I mean, couples they don't kiss. You know, in public, they don't do that in public. It's not very common. I mean, you may find very isolated cases. I don't know. I left Haiti for a while. Maybe things have changed, but when I was there,
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
yeah. So yeah. But actually, you know, there was something I wanted to mention. You know, I talk about things. People, when I came here, I was very shocked to see certain things people they do. But also, I think if people go back to my country, there are things that we do they will find it very shocking.
Thanks for coming today.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me.
I really appreciate it.
It was a pleasure.
I hope you guys don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, that's it. Thank you and see you for the next video. Bye bye.